Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Solus44. Welcome back to Craftoria. And yeah, this is my Glock. I got a gun. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's just from Reliquiry. I just wanted to play around with it. So if you notice I'm wearing a different armor, it is because I actually am wearing the same armor. I just went ahead and used um, that one mod that lets me change everything over. I can't remember what it's called specifically. Transmog? Yeah, Transmog. Yeah, Transmogrified. Um, and I had to take my Lich Crown off because it looks really weird when I don't. I'm working on filling up this whole entire cube, as you might be able to see in the background. Maybe not. And I have the shaders off at the moment. I'll turn them back on here in a minute. It's filling it up with sand. I'm just filling the whole entire cube up 100% solid with sand. And then I'm going to go ahead and have the builder go through and delete all the sand out. And it should make it so that it's a hollow cube. And then I can work on decorating it up and adding it and turning it into a occultism area. Yeah, gonna be cool. So let's go ahead and turn on the shaders so you guys can see that. Now I did work on some quests for Mekanism. I actually, if you can see in the background, maybe a little bit, I did build. I like how I fly, like I have my one knee up. Yeah, that's kind of cool. What's this look like? Yeah, that looks sweet, right? I think it looks kind of cool. Um, oh yeah, that's gonna look way better. If you can tell in the background, I had worked on and built a evaporation tunnel, evaporation plant, or what do you call it? Evaporation tower. And I decided that it was going to be about even with the, just a little bit above this platform. I kind of didn't have much of a choice. It's only 13 high. I got a resistive heater up here. I only have it set for 300 FE. I don't have anything pulling it out. I did go ahead and create a 1 yellow, 2 white ender tank to and an ultimate tank on the top, so that way just basically I can put the brine anywhere I want. And it is a 4x4. The bottom is solid. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the middle is filled in at the only the bottom blocks, and then the rest is all hollow all the way to the top. And then I just used my water from my industrial, I'm sorry, my integrated dynamics fluids to pump water into one side, and a, yeah, ultimate mechanical pipe pulling it out. Simple, easy peasy. I also replaced the glass, or put the glass in a little bit. And yeah, it's gonna start. I'm starting to get a little bit more decorative. Starting to get a little bit more decorative. I also replaced the door. I didn't like the door. So using framed blocks, I just put some frog lights, some pearlescence. That's about it. Nothing super crazy. I do have in my hand or in my inventory a precision sawmill, and that's because I am going through the mechanical parts of this quest book for Mekanism. I didn't do the ultimate infusion deal, and that's one right here I have to do. Basically, I have all the stuff. The problem is I when I made them, I didn't I didn't have them in my inventory when I made them. I made them using the tier upgrades, and so now I gotta basically either break them and pick them up, or actually, let's go ahead and make 10 and just be done with it. Hopefully, I don't need to use it. And then you break it. Oops. I just did. There. So now there's the ultimate in there. Now the problem with this is when you do that, the pipe Uh-oh. What did I break? Oh, okay. The pipe, this is covered with a facade, so it messes up the pipes, and it's really annoying. But it is what it is. I could just replace it, and then I know that I have also I need to turn my magnet on. I have an upgrade that's floating around. Where's my magnet? There it is. There it is. That was like underneath. But that belongs to the sawmill because actually the quest recall calls for me to get the sawmills all the way through as well. So I have to do that. But because I only had a tier 1, I can actually upgrade it slowly and it won't be such a problem. So it's just actually this is the way they want you to do it. Because then you have it in your inventory. Easy peasy. Oh, yes. Okay. The effigies. They do work. I wasn't crazy. I just had 2 different locations that were turning them into replication material. And so I was like, what the heck is going on? Just to make sure you can see that. I now have 97 effigies in here, and they are netherite effigies. So those little guys inside my Drigme farm are producing effigies. It just I had them being put into the replication system and a whole bunch of different spots just to make sure that they were going in. And it was I had one of those cards, and it was like farther into the recipe of the card. So yes, that's definitely the best way to go. Make yourself a bunch of netherite effigy guys, the whatever these are, the Ministrosity. Make a bunch of those, put them inside the Drigme farm, and then this will handle all your really high end um, replication stuff without too much of a problem. Just to put it out there, I wasn't going crazy. I thought I was. I was like, what the heck is going on? No, I was right. It was good. It's okay. I wasn't losing my mind. I thought I was. A little bit. All right, there's my ultimate. Now, and then I have to do this, this, put that back in, then cover it back up. So now I got a sawmill that I'll probably never use. I don't even have it hooked up to my integrated systems at all. Now, pigment extractor. They can kiss my butt for making me make that thing. That's all I gotta say. I don't ever use I never use a pigment extractor. I guess I could. It's just for what? Like it makes it so that you can get the pigments, right? There's your liquid pigments. But I don't know, where are you gonna get items and you're gonna just store all this pigment? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I can understand you taking the dye and turning it into liquid pigment, but here's the thing. Like you gotta create a pigment mixer and then a painting machine to do all this. I guess if you really wanted to. I mean, I love that it's an option. I just don't like that it's a quest. I would have just put that down as like an optional thing. Um, Today we're gonna talk about the oh oh that's right. I don't have enough blackstone either. We're gonna talk about these reliquary guns. So I made a bunch of reliquary bullets, as you see. Only the basic reliquary bullets, the concussive shots, and I think there's a couple others. Yeah, blaze shots. They actually can be replicated. The other ones have to be crafted in a normal manner. No big deal. But you take and you make these empty magazines, which those are actually reliquary. Those are actually able to be replicated. And you take buster shots, you surround it around, or you take any one of these. You have to make 8 of them. I use these to make each other, like because I have them now on the thing. You take a neutral shot, right, and then you can fill up a neutral gun magazine. But these are what you can use to make potion effects, and so there's a very large number of different types of rounds, right? Like this is not all of the rounds, but there's a lot of versions of each round. Like instant damage 3 is the really good one. You got to be able to make the lingering condensed potion, but I'm willing to wager this is the strongest one. So people that like to use guns in Minecraft, that's fine. That's your prerogative. Did I not make the casings? Oh, what is it called? Magazine. Yeah, I did have magazines. So yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to play around with some of these magazines and some of these rounds. I mean, this one's an exorcism shot. I'm assuming it's basically like a holy hand grenade kind of effect. Sand irritates creepers and blinds targets. That's kind of cool. Blaze shot deals fire damage. I mean, it makes sense. It's pretty basic. I've never really played around with it much. Like I remember messing with it one time a long time ago, and I don't know for sure, but we're gonna check it out and see if you can enchant any of this stuff. And we're gonna go to the Nether so that I can go get. Oh crap! There's gonna be a lot of lag because of that sand being put inside that cube. The sand falling like nonstop. So my computer, any computer, is gonna have a little bit of an issue with that. I need more blackstone. I ran out of blackstone. Did I show you guys the? For some reason, everything got dark. It wasn't dark like this, but now everything is really dark. I kind of dig it though, because now I can make it decorated. I gotta put some blocks under here, kind of spruce that up. Gotta put my trophies right here. Everything's running good. I did increase the speed of all these to tier 4. Using this now, I have tier 4 on AutoCraft. I, you can. It's so fast, like the lag. You can see the lag, right? Oh! Really important. Quick, everybody gotta listen. Put this to the plus sign where it says pick up all. Okay, I didn't know that. You might have known that, but the reason why it was voiding items was because it was not set for pick up all. Now, now items could go in and out of it, whether they're in it or not. See, that's what you're seeing right now. The ores coming from the laser ore miner are going in and out of it. So now it is a functional and not destructive device. Still, I wish it would have said something or I would have known something about it, but I didn't. I mean, it's my fault for not looking at the different options on that cube, but yeah, it is what it is. I put a lot of my items on pedestals to kind of like get them out of my inventory. Oh, while we're at it, let's go ahead and put the effigy back on. Yes, it's really dark in here, even with these feral flares right here. Not not very bright. Was this running already? Oh, it is. What about the other one? Okay, so we're gonna check the effigies. See, I'm at 100 now. I'm getting 3 at a time. And you can just make a bunch, like a ton, and now you'll have an infinite number of resources needed for whatever. Right on. You know what I mean? Like, oh, oh no, I'm full. Uh, that could be a serious problem. Living in Earth. Oh, Earth is full. Let's make a couple more tanks, just in case. It's probably not necessary. I do have my quantum computer going while that's doing its thing. I have the quantum computer set up. It is right here. It is all by itself, though. I haven't made the box for it or anything like that. It's just by itself. It has it's a processor. It doesn't, I don't know. It makes it so that you can just make really, really big, and it has 8 coprocessors built in. So yeah, now I can build like I can out a request, millions in size. That's all. It doesn't really do that much else. As far as crafting goes, it's still going to use this as a crafter. I have to make the entire housing and all the other stuff before I can go farther. The canner. I forgot to tell you that. Okay, so the canner's right here. Now it says it's offline, but it's not. So I can request for tanks of or buckets of lava now. Lava, milk, water. I think that's all I put in here. Lava, water, milk. Oh, and experience fluid. So those can all be made. I'll just show you. I mean, it's fast. You saw that? It was just like boop boop done. So that's a really cool thing. I like it. Oh, that's my luminescence bucket. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. Putting in like splatters of luminescence. All right, we're gonna go to the Nether real quick and grab myself some blackstone. No, wait. We gotta put the tanks up. I made the tanks. Let's put the tanks. I don't really have to, but I'm gonna leave these unlocked. And it should, in theory, allow me to continue on with the running of the processes. Because I mean, look at how many of these we've got here. Let's. I took the card out of here. That was the one that was used. That was using the effigies. Maybe. Hmm. That's going to be forever. The Magna Creams are going to always run. Let's just add the effigy to this one because it's not going to last forever. I don't have that many effigies. I got some. But yeah, that's going to be able to give you netherite because this is what it's made of. So you're getting totems and you're getting netherite and you're getting gold and all this in one single guy. So yeah, they are definitely by far the best um, renewable resource for replication lot. Let's go to the nether and I put some stuff on the roof. Yeah, all the different books that I've collected for like that's the ancient codex. I needed this for the druid book, and that's basically what's up. I just put there's the druid book right there. There's the armor that I'm wearing. Technically, I use the transmog mod right there. This is all rings, and these are invisibility rings. This whole chest is nothing but rings. There's not, from what I can tell, anything I can do with them yet. And then of course I made a station so that I can craft the rings. I did craft one or get one ring and put it on, and that's the frost ward because I got tired of being hit by frost spells, so now I can't even be affected by frost. My Ignis spellbook is pretty good, but I think there's one or two higher tier I can get, and I'll look at that when I go to finish the rest of the quests. I'm having a hard time finding all the different spell books, though. Yeah, I've been decorating a little bit. That one's the Desert Spellbook, the Blaze Spellbook. I haven't decided what armor needs to go in there yet. Apprentice's Spellbook. Yeah, you get the idea. Nothing crazy. No craziness. All right, let's go get some Blackstone. I do want to develop up the Nether portal. I think that's going to be changed. I want to make it bigger, and I want this side to have a little bit of a room, and then I want the other side to have a little bit of a room, so it's kind of like looks better. That's all. All right, let's go find some blackstone. It shouldn't take long. Let's go look at the map real quick. Smooth basalt. Looks like blackstone is behind me. I captured the monstrosity also, so that's done. Oh, this is blackstone. So yeah, let's go that direction. I'll have to come back here and do mining and stuff eventually anyhow, because I'm gonna have to that's blackstone right there. I don't need a lot of blackstone. I just need a couple stacks for crafting purposes. Oh, he looks kind of weird. One hit did 139, no problem. Netherite armor, just like that. I kind of want to. What? Oh yeah, I gotta cover. I gotta cover my third G setup also before the end of this video. You guys are gonna be loving that. I think it is my way of getting infinite resources, and it is working out amazing. It is working out amazing. I am super happy about it. Let's check out this gun though. All right, so you right click, it loads it, gives you an empty magazine. Okay. And it now it has ender. That's cool. I just fired rounds off in the middle of nowhere. I just want to, check it out. Guns and ammo, guns and ammo. Really? There's like guys all over the place all the time, and now nothing? How weird. Give me a break. What, is this gun like stopping them from spawning? Come on now. It's not very strong. Oh. They're recyclable to make a gold nugget? Oh, that's lame. You should be able to recycle them and turn them back into casings. Like, they should be able to be made back into an empty magazine. The magazine should stay. There we go. Let's see what this does. Now what bullets do I have in here? Exorcism. Now they are Buster. Basically, the Buster could be used as a... Oh, now I'm using Storm. And I'm out. And now they'll attack each other. Oh, nice! And netherite doesn't get burnt by lava, so that's good. What did it give me? Well, it don't really matter. Anyway, pretty cool. Yeah, so if you like guns, you like shooting things with guns, this is a way of you can do that. You can use Reliquiry and make guns, and there's like a ton of different bullets, a ton of different potion effects that you can do. It's all in there. Let's use the web portal here. I got to show you guys Thurgy. It's very important. But what the heck? Undo that. All right, so that's the Reliquary pistols. There's another thing from Reliquary that I'm going to use that you guys are going to love too, I think. But let me show you what I mean by my Thurgy setup. All right, I redid the Thurgy area. I put the stairs in like I said I was going to. I added some lights because it got dark. Like for some reason, it's now dark. I don't know what happened. I really have no idea. You guys know about the dragon eggs. And I said I put in external storage, but what I really did was I added external storage bus to the storage controller. I don't know if I don't think I showed this, and it's important that you guys understand what I'm doing because this is intricate to like how I'm running this program down here with Thurgy. You have external storage bus to a storage controller. The storage controller has an upgrade that makes its field of connected drawers really, really big. And what that lets me do is connect this drawer to my main AE2 system. And then so this is a drawer and it's connected. And these are drawers and it's connected. And this has nothing in it right now because it's still constantly flowing to fill up my system of various different, like, because this is constantly running right now until it fills up the drawers. Like this drawer is going to stay empty as it's filling up and constantly running and constantly running. And then the same thing goes for this is Fluix. This will be Netherite, which right now it only has one. This drawer is connected to the system, and basically what it does is I have a router sending the sulfur, these sulfur right here, and then this is diamond sulfur, aluminum, and I believe that one is platinum. Yeah, platinum. So diamond, aluminum, and platinum. And then I can just add these as I go. I can keep adding them as I want, right? Like I can keep on adding these, and this will just keep filling up. Yeah, that's basically it. I have the mineral salts right here connected as well. So like all the different drawers that are down here are connected to this one single drawer controller. And then that drawer controller allows me to have a router with a pattern um, a pattern provider, and it will send the item down here to this incubator, and it will incubate anything that has mineral salts. So anything that can be done with minerals. And this is basically my conversion from plant, creature, and minerals. So I have an infinite number of all these items just constantly being sent to fill these full. This is just constantly now waiting for the sulfur. So all the recipes that I have are going to be, as you can see, I can make anything that you can make a sulfur for that has minerals with this setup. And it'll run forever. Nether stars are also available, but nether stars, I don't think I put nether stars as a thing yet. I don't know for sure if nether stars does a thing. Did I? That's for creatures. So nether stars is going through a different process. I'm going to have to set that up. I don't think I set that up. Well, did I not? Oh, yeah. So nether stars right now is only set up for the replication system. So I need to set up another incubation system for nether stars since it's using yeah, creature. So I'll have to have one for creature, one for plant, and one for mineral. And that's how you would set up your infinite Thurgy setup. It's basically the replication mod on steroids because this is free. You gotta remember, I'm using wheat farm and these extractors to constantly create, well, to constantly create the various different types by converting them from one to another. Now they're not like, it's not like super fast, okay? But you could scale this up, right? I could make this 5, 10 layers high. Same thing with any of these. And we could end up with a whole bunch of free stuff just constantly flowing. And that's basically it, guys. That's how my Thurgy runs. And it is important that for me, this is like what did I do? I exchanged this? It needs to be a black stair. I used all my blackstone. That's basically what happened. There. Right? Yeah. There. So that's what happened on my blackstone is I used them up making stairs and stuff. Okay. Quest-wise, let's go back over to our mechanism area and complete some more quests. The sand is killing me. Oh, wow. Yeah. All right, quest-wise, let's go. We got to make the Advanced Crusher, Elite. Wait, no, let's do this one first. Advanced Smelting. Why did I need Blackstone? Oh, it was one of these. Charge Pad. That's it. I gotta make the Charge Pad. Let's make it a little bit extra of that. So I want to make sure I'm not. Well, I'm gonna need it eventually. I always use it. Blackstone. What? Ran out of batteries? All right. So Charge Pad. Hopefully my audio is better. I've been working on it. I'll just put that there for right now because I know I'm going to need it for making the digital miner, I believe it is. All right. So let's do smelter. I've already got the elite, so I guess I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to make another smelter. Crap. That's fine. Who knows? I might need it again. I just hope I have all the stuff pre-made enough. Quest. There we go. Because the alloys, I mean, they're auto-craftable, but they still take time. Oh, I ran out of the atomic. And I ran out of diamond. See, I need the diamonds to come from the Thurgy. I don't really know how to prioritize that one. Well, actually, let me check something. Okay, well, I guess I just put my wand away. Hold on. Let me see something. It's gonna be a sender, right? I gotta find it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn my let me turn the shaders off so that way I don't end up with a whole lot of super lag. Okay, now it's a little bit brighter. Well, even brightness. That goes to enricher. I need to find the router that's sending to the Thurgy. I think it's over here. Here it is. Yep. Okay, so priority 1. Will that prioritize that over the replication system, maybe? Let's find out. No. Hmm. 10? No. Hmm. Why would it do that? I don't know. Because I have, what, 318 diamonds available with the Thurgy. So I don't know what the... I wish there was a way of saying, hey, I need you to craft from this process. Is there a way of doing that? Does anybody know? Please let me know in the comments if there's a way of doing that. Or this priority card or something. I mean, I could set it up so that it constantly is flowing into a drawer with diamonds, but then it's also going to 100% always be running and making diamonds, right? Like some that Thurgy, that makes it so that this incubator would always be used, and I don't want to do that. So other than that, I guess maybe there's no way of making it permanent. Maybe if it runs out, well, hey, at least this way, if it runs out of precious, when the effigies aren't filling it up, or the gold nuggets aren't filling it up, or whatever isn't filling it up, then at least I'll have a backup. So I don't know. Let me know. 'Cause I don't know. All right, we are now up to ultimate smelter. Which is this one. Now, okay, so that one's done. We're gonna do crushing. Okay, what one is this one? What level? We're looking for, okay, advanced. I'm pretty sure my why not? We'll swap this one. Then put that one away. I guess I had another crusher I didn't even know about. Crap. I don't want that one to change. I want this one to change. I guess I made another crusher and I didn't even think about it. See, the diamond thing is going to become a problem. Let's just make 100. We'll go ahead and tell it to make some more alloys too. I don't have to worry about running out of alloys. I just You just have a matter of time. All this now with Mechanism, the thing to set up is your alloys. Once they're all set up where you can make all the different alloys, you can make everything. It's just a matter of time. I do like that. I think that's a. Can you not get in my way? There's one. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we're clear there. What is this? Time for chemistry. Oh, yeah. Okay, so. I'm redoing a lot of stuff. That actually, I should have that left over from previous episodes. All right, this crushing needs to be back. Hopefully everything just picks up where it left off. It's not necessary anymore, but I want to have it there. It's kind of like nostalgic. All right, jetpack. Yay. We're just clearing quests. We're just clearing quests. Waiting for my cube of sand to fill. It's gonna be a giant cube of sand. What was that thing called again? I just looked at it and didn't even bother. Okay, scuba gear. Scuba. Scuba gear. What tank is it? There. Don't mind if I do with that osmium. You know, I keep clearing that thing and I don't even bother. Okay, gas burner, really? We're gonna go pick up the old one. I don't want to make another one. Let's just pick this one up. Pick it up and put it right back down. Chemical infuser. I think a lot of these are going to be the same ones. I wasn't to this point in the quest book. So I'm just going to be able to pull most of it out. Uh-oh. Not about the pressurized. That one I'm going to need another one anyway. Because I know I'm going to be making polonium and all kinds of other stuff. So it doesn't hurt to have a couple PRCs. Chemical oxidizer. You just type in chemical, right? Chemical crystallizer, chemical injector, chemical oxidizer. I'm just going to grab all the different chemical stuff out to see if it quest rewards me for any of this stuff. Nutritional liquefier. What a disgusting idea to turn everything into a liquid paste. But that's what you can do with it. You just get this canteen and yep, you turn it into a liquid paste and you can eat any food. At least that's the idea. All right, we're flying through here now. Rotary condensator. I think I got an extra one of those. Yep. All this came from this ore processing here. And I'm gonna have to set it up anyway so that I can run some of these to get the quest completion. So my upstairs where I have the evaporation tower is gonna be where I built that, I think. Just a small little setup. It's not gonna be I don't want to do a full blown deal. I want Mekanism to be my machine mod of choice, but at the same time it needs to step back because I'm gonna have I think more magical stuff. I have a feeling that I'm gonna need to have some more. Can you make the thank you. Yep, there they are right there. So let's grab the alloys out. Mary gave me credit for that one. There it is. All right, what do we got left in here? We've got the osmium compressor. Wait a minute. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm getting messed up now because we'll have to make another osmium compressor. Oh well. Really? A bucket? Come on now. Best reward for that. Best reward for that. There we go. Now it's unlocking a bunch of stuff all the way down. What's this one? Chemical injector. Yeah. I'm hoping that I can just kind of like complete the quest line in the middle and then it'll just give me credit for some of the stuff that's in my inventory and it looked like it worked. Because, I mean, at the end, we're trying to get to this thing a supermassive QIO drive, which is just like a super huge mega storage system. Matter of fact, how big is that thing? 8,192 types. with 16 million items in each one. So you do the math, that's an extremely huge amount. Yeah, also these are the mech suit is used to make the quantum suit. So I can't even use I was gonna make the quantum suit and then I realized or if I saw the recipe and I realized that it was gonna be that's not like something that's just gonna happen. All right, let's put these away. And let's put our compressor. Wait, before that, let's make sure we're clear. So just a regular osmium compressor, no tiers. Well, I think all of these are energy upgraded. Oh, sawing machine. Yep. Okay. All right. We want to make the painting machine. I didn't want to make it, but it is a nice, I guess, mechanical way to do painting stuff. I already have some sawdust. Oops. There we go. I don't really like using a painting machine. Oh, hell no. Yeah, it's making me redo this. I'm not gonna. I gotta be really careful doing this because if I do what I'm doing right now, later on it could blow stuff up. You know what I mean? So I need to make sure that I'm running it as I'm doing it. I need to complete the quests in a row. Let's put all this away. We go to the purification chamber. Just in case I need two. It seems like I'm always needing more. Oh yeah, now we're gonna go through those tiers. There's one. There's two. Gotta craft a few of these. And then the ultimate. I mean, I've set it up, so I might as well go ahead and run stuff into it. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't want to have it all sent there because I like having some of the dusts and stuff. Industrial foregoing to me is more fun. Oops, I put the gate back on it. And there. I do it so that they're facing inward just for looks. I don't think it matters. I'm not sure, but I don't think it matters which direction those are facing on the tower. But they do during the daytime provide automatic heat to the system and it will run on its own without the resistive heater. But the resistive heater just seals the deal, makes it run a lot faster. I'm going to make another pump. So I'm going to need another one of those anyway. In fact, I'm going to make two because I see that there's an advanced electric pump. Fluidic plenisher. All right. Flamethrower. All right. What can you put in a flamethrower? Hydrogen? Wait. Combat, Inferno, Heat, Combat. I have never used one of these, so let me just check it out. How are we doing on time? We are out of time. That's oxygen. Can I take hydrogen from here? No. What about from here? Oh, there's not enough hydrogen left over. Can't steal it from anywhere. Can I make oxygen? Can I use oxygen? No, it has to be hydrogen, huh? Hmm. Oh well. You know what? Oh wait, here we go. Yay! That holds quite a bit. I'm gonna let that run for a minute. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, you got electrolytic separator right there. Let's do that. We're making hydrogen for my flamethrower. All right, heat mode damages entities, but also can smelt blocks. Combat only does damage to entities, and Inferno damages entities, but also ignites blocks in the world. Oh, that's not cool. I don't want to do that. So combat's the way to go. Laser. Let's go ahead and make a laser. And that's going to be used. The only time I've ever used one of these lasers is for a reactor. But I think you can actually use it as a weapon. For like a mob farm kind of thing, too. As long as you got enough juice, it takes a lot of power. All right, so what does it look like? Oh, it looks like it's coming from this perspective, though. I don't like that sound at all. Is there a way to upgrade this thing? Is there any upgrades? Can I like use a? No. I guess that's it. So to change modes, you crouch down and you can scroll through. That's gonna be it for today, guys. I think that's a lot of stuff. And I'm telling you, Thurgy is the way to go. If you're not comfortable with Thurgy, or you want me to do a full entire breakdown of how I'm doing it again, oh, check it out. It's full. I have it running constantly with the redstone signal just to make sure. But that's it. It filled up the cube. It only took 2 or 3 days for me to get it done. Now you can see though how thick the glass is. It's very hard to tell. So now I can turn it off. And you can stop now. And then take the shape card out. And then I can empty it out and I'll put a quarry in there and it'll just pull all that sand out and then it'll be a hollow deal. And then I'll have to resurface the bottom. I was going to use the one-way glass. One-way glass doesn't work vertically and like it doesn't work up and down. It only works around the outside perimeter. So all this top layer would end up having would not have the one-way glass like I wanted. I'm also going to try and see how this is abrupt and just square. I want to put down some sand and stuff on the edges. Oh, you mofo. Oh well, I might fix that. In the meantime, let's turn the shaders back on and do this real quick, and then I'll call it good for the day. Because I want to see what this looks like with shaders. All right, it doesn't change. All right, so Inferno. Heat. Oh, it does work. It melts the sand into glass. Gnarly. All right, that's kind of cool. All right, that being said, you could technically put one of these inside of a router or a right-clicking item from Dire things and turning it into a glass melting factory as long as you have enough hydrogen. I mean, if that's something that you're wanting to do, that's actually kind of a neat idea. I personally have never uh, done that myself, but all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and head out. Thank you for stopping by. If you know, you know. I love you, miss you. You ever need anything, let me know. And if you ever have any requests for anything, you guys, let me know. I will be more than happy to check it out. The next time, bye bye.